So moving on, I mean, you was part of probably one of the biggest hip hop concerts, hip hop tours that we've ever seen, the Up in Smoke tour. Can you tell us about? Tell us about that.
The Up in Smoke tour. Oh my gosh, dog. Let me tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you hands down. Not only was the Up in Smoke tour the first tour that we ever been on in our life as a group and as a person, that was the most livest tour that I ever been on in my life. And I'm not saying this because it was the first, but the experience that I had on that tour was just unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody was cool. Everybody, you know, it was like being in a camp with family. Everybody welcomed us with open arms. You know, we didn't have no bad blood, no bad energy. The camaraderie between that whole camp and our camp was just dope, man. And that show, Dr. Dre's show, was unbelievable. Like, watching it on DVD didn't do it no justice. And I'm gonna tell you something, how dope Dr. Dre's show was. Dr. Dre's show was so dope to where every night, no matter what we was doing backstage, when it was time for him to get on stage, everybody said, "Yo, Dre on, Dre on." We had to run to the front to watch the show every night. Every night we did that. It was, you know, you would think that we never seen the show before, but night after night after night, it gave us that same energy that we stopped what we was doing, ran out the dressing room to go to the front to watch the show. It was just that dope. You know what I'm saying? We had the time of our life. Although it was 13 of us in a 16 passenger van, you know, following M's tour bus at the time, you know, we had to pay our dues. And I know, you know, I tell a lot of people, when you get on, it's 2 dues you have to pay. The first dues is the dues you pay in the hood when you're trying to get on and do your thing. The second dues you pay is when you actually get signed. You have to pay those type of dues too. So yeah, we was in a 16 passenger van driving behind the bus, following M everywhere. But we had the time of our life. You know, we laughed every day. Wasn't never a dull moment. And the shows was just super, super dope. And, you know, we learned a lot being on that tour, man. So big up to Dr. Dre, big up to the whole camp that was a part of that tour. And I just want to say thank you for everybody who dropped jewels on us the way they dropped those jewels on us. And thank you most definitely for Marshall for even, you know, opening in that door for us, man. So it was just an unbelievable experience, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. Do you think that something like that would ever happen again in hip hop? Right, to take it on the road, you know, the biggest artist on the road for,
you know, I think so. I think it's a lot of dope artists out here, man, that has the weight to put something like that together. But that Death Row sound, it was just something about that Death Row sound that is unmatched. You see what I'm saying? So Death Row back then was just so huge, and that sound that they gave the world was so unmatched, man. I mean, it would have to be a clique that has the same intensity as what the Death Row camp did in order for it to be that special bam. You know what I'm saying? And I never seen a tour, you know, after that, in my eyes, that was as special as that Up in Smoke tour. You know, now it might have been to some other artists, you know, going on tour with other big artists, but as far as my experience, you know, I never seen anything as special as that Up in Smoke. You know, it was just the shit.